live at Moshood Abiola National Stadium at the protest ground. With me is our able comrade Kennedy, one of the active Nigerians that has been participating in any affairs that will lead to the development and growth of Nigeria. Mr. Kennedy, you are welcome to our station. Please, what do you have for us today concerning the protest that is ongoing?
First of all, fellow citizens, I want to salute your courage, in this season, to actually come. This should have happened a long time ago. But I salute your courage, for coming out in this season to protest, and end bad, governance in this country. It's our duty when we employ people, because the leaders we have today, they are like our employees. They are like our employers. So when we employ them and if they can no longer do the work, or if they are deaf or numbed to the problem that we have, then we have the right to protest. And the right to protest is one that is guaranteed in our constitution. The constitution is the grand norm. Section 39 and section 40 of the constitution give the citizen the right to assemble, the right to express themselves, and the right to protest. And the government does not have any rights, to actually confine us in Moshood Abiola, National Stadium. But we have said, from the onset that this protest is going to be peaceful. And we don't know that judge that gave order, because there is no one court that can give order to the whole nation, because it's a nationwide, protest. But while our legal team is actually, trying to sort that one out. So we are here this morning. Unfortunately, when we are coming, tear gas, was, shot at us, which is quite unfortunate. And you can see from yesterday that we started, today is day 2, the heavy presence of security men. And we are saying if government has this kind of security, they should have sent them to Zamfara, they should have sent them to Benue, they should have sent them to Sambisa Forest. We have, bandits kill, our people on daily basis. We have bandits attack our farmers, which has actually contributed to food inflation in this country. And we're also saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should have come to protest because in short, we're expecting him today to come out. He's missing a rare opportunity. To actually stay true to what he has purported to be on this way. He has purported himself, he has touted himself to be a Democrat. He has said he's somebody who fights for justice in this country. In short, he himself is a chief protester. He protested as a member of NADECO. He protested in 1999. In 2015, he protested. He's been protesting against government when he was in opposition. So if he's not a hypocrite, I want to believe that he's true to his word. But if he's not a hypocrite, I'm expecting him to come and protest, with us today. If he's not able to come today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu should come tomorrow to protest with the people of this country. He missed an opportunity, because this was an opportunity for him to listen to the aspirations, of the people that he's leading. It's an opportunity for him to see firsthand the problem that confront the people that he's leading. If his ministers have not been telling him truth, because I know a lot of his ministers do not even know them, it's an opportunity for him to address the nation, actually listening to the aspiration of these young people. Because the problem that confronts us is one that actually affects everybody. All of us in this country are victims. And if Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a Democrat, then he should start attending to the problems. He should start talking about fuel subsidy removal. In short, the fact of the matter is that the way that policy was brought, there was no articulation, there was no proper framing of the policy, there was no proper implementation of that policy. In short, that policy was one thing that has actually bring his government to disrepute. And if Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually want to begin to say that he hears the cries and aspirations of this country, he should first of all remove that fuel subsidy. Perhaps another day, he can perhaps sit down with his ministers and articulate, because there is difference between policy framework and policy implementation. In this case, both the framing and implementation is a disaster. But before then, we are saying that the people of this country cannot be cowed, we cannot be intimidated, we cannot be stopped, because protest is our right. To peacefully gather, to peacefully assemble is our right, and that we shall do in this season. We have given government 10 days that we are going to protest from October 1st to 10th, and if by 10th they have not actually given heed or given solution to the problem that we have properly articulated and demanded, then we shall continue. This security presence will not stop us. They should send them to Nasarawa. I saw a group of men that came from Nasarawa. They brought a banner of pictures of men that have been killed by bandits. Why would this government spend so much money? Can you imagine the money they are spending to fuel, to buy tear gas to tear gas citizens? If they had actually, it had actually put that in the economy, perhaps this economy will improve. So we are calling on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He should come and protest with us. If you can see, he was the one that said this, that the Nigerian police should not shoot at protesters. Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a chief protester. He's a coordinator of protester. He's a sponsor of protests in this country. He said he claimed to be a Democrat. We are saying that he should call his policemen, his military men, to stop shooting at protesters, because these protesters could be their children, it could be their sisters, might be among them, it could be their wives, it could be their uncles, their fathers could be here. They should stop. And lastly, very important, Bola Ahmed Tinubu should come and protest he should come and march with us to show that he actually hears us. And let me end with this, and let me end it with some, because one journalist asked me this morning, what do you want the government to do? This government actually campaigned across the nation and said that they have the solution to this, to the problem that confronts us. They said Bola Ahmed Tinubu said he has a blueprint. So this is not the time to, in short, if Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his co-travelers, if they have run out of ideas, they should honorably resign. They should honorably resign. They should not waste our time anymore. And we need judicial reform. We need electoral reform so that Nigerians can have the opportunity to elect people of their choice. We have a lot of capable people.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kennedy. Thank you. I appreciate you on this. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, so we are here live once again at Moshood Abiola Stadium, where the protest is ongoing. This is the day 2 protest in Abuja. We have a lot of people coming in to join the protest. As you can see, the population is gradually increasing. So the protesters are trying to have a larger group so that they can march to the central area. Initially, the protest started at Berger, where the police officers shot them with tear gas. So right now they came down to the stadium to regroup and march back to the central area. So we are here live at Moshood Abiola International Stadium. You can see here is the very VDM. He's part of the protest today. It's part of the protest today. So we also have key other people that are here with us to continue the protest. As you can see, there's a helicopter here surveilling. You can see the helicopter over there is surveilling. So you can see the helicopter is surveilling. Then we have a biker. A biker just arrived now during the momentum of the protesters. So the protesters are happy. The bikeman has just passed now. He just drove. So he's trying to ginger the momentum of the protesters. Slow down. Dala. Easy, easy, easy.
Anything that happen for here, one person will come down, 7 police will go down. They go die.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Well, people are actually angry with the police. The way things are turning out.
Understand this? It's not as if this police. Let me tell you. That it's not as if the police are the enemy. You people know they have to take orders. You understand? Nobody said themselves that they appear as the country days. But they don't get choice. You understand? They have to do it, right? So don't feel as if, yes, don't block people's lives and force them to cause problem on you or throw tear gas and all that. So please, move and leave the road. Let people pass. Don't block their own rights. Do you understand? End bad governance, yes. And we will not go home until Tinubu address the country. Let him address the people, even though he does not want to do anything. Only fuel price. If you take fuel price down, the problem of the country go reduce by 50%. Don't be saying you go to chop money, when I go to buy jets, they buy everything, then the people go to suffer. This is the only regime that rob corruption in our faces. You should not share money with you on ourselves. One person go see 80 billion, we dey hear billions, but no dey touch us. So please, we will do it, we will stay, and we will stand for our rights, but please, let's leave the road, please.
Thank you. We don't know how to do. God help us.
Let's see. That video, let me go.
Yeah, this is a gallant police officer trying to calm the protesters. He's there to calm the protesters, so they are happy with his speech, with what he said. So they are happy with him. So right now they are trying to block the road, but the organizers are saying no, we are not supposed to block the road. It's a peaceful protest, so they should allow people that are using the road to access the road. So they are trying to coordinate them to shift from the road. So that is what is going on right now. We are still live here at Moshood Abiola National Stadium here in Abuja for the Day 2 protest.
What are we saying? We are hungry. 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 Nigerian problem. Hungry. Kidnapping. What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying? We are hungry. What are we
What is the situation like? The situation is still the same as yesterday. We just want to protest peacefully. The government will allow us to protest. It's not bring the anti-protesters to us. Because when I was coming, I saw them dancing in his, what's it called? APC, whatever house. I saw them dancing with uniform. They should not come and interrupt us. We are not interrupting anybody. Nobody should interrupt us. We are here to fight for our rights, and we are happy to fight for our rights. We are not here to come and smile at anybody. No. They should come and address us and not speaking that same English is telling us whether we protest or not protest. We will protest till he tell us what we want. He will give us our rights. If he doesn't, we are not leaving this place. We are ready. Tinubu, Wike, I'm here for you. Minister of FCT, look at my face, I am here for you. We are indigenous. Don't come and call those old fools and say they are not indigenous. They will help us. No. We are here and we are not leaving. We are not leaving. We are hungry. It's from the government, it's not from us. It is from the government because all of us here are not holding anything. You can see me very well. I'm just here with my transport and my phone. I'm not here with anything else. Any other person that is vandalizing properties is from the government. They are the anti-protester. Please hold your people responsible for anything, for any brutality. Hold your people. It is not from us. We are free people. We are harmless people. We don't harm anybody. You cannot see us. We are coming out without bags, anything, because we know that if we come out, they might think we are holding something. Please, we are harmless. Anybody that brutalizes your property, go back to your hoodlums, the people you paid that money. We know them. Go back to them and ask them questions. Please don't ask us. We are here to look for jobs, to bring down price for fuel. Look at the amount I paid just to come here today. That is why we are here. I don't feel drink garri, and I drink garri around 5 o'clock in the morning. But today I don't see garri drink. I don't see garri drink, and then best. We are here for you. Whether you like it or not, we will protest. You're welcome.
Yes, we are still live at Moshood Abiola National Stadium here in Abuja. This is the two protests here in Abuja. So the protest is still ongoing in Abuja. The police are trying to caution the biker that was injuring the youths. So he's here, the biker is here. Red down. So the protesters are now regrouping. They want to move from the national stadium to the central area. So they are regrouping right now. So they are regrouping now. They want to move from this location.
Saboda gara mu mutu yan bayan mu su ji daɗi. Yan ƙasa suna cikin wani hali na kunci na tashin hankali saboda wasu abubuwa kaɗan, wasu yan tsirarin mutane sun hau kan ƙasa suna facaka da dukiyan ƙasa da su da iyalansu yadda suka ga dama, sun bar billions of mutane a cikin wahala, kunci, yunwa da tashin hankali. Kusan haka ne saboda in ka shafa akwai ɗan 'yan Najeriya da dama da suke rayuwa a ƙasashen waje.
Biliyan bane shi yasa na gyara. Ka ce biliyan.
Miliyoyi nake magana, sorry. So a wannan yanayin da ake ciki, shugaban kasa rana ɗaya kawai, ranar da aka ce kai na shugaban kasa, saboda zaƙin abin magana ya ɗebe ka tashi ka ce ka janye tallafin man fetur tun da
Nigerians, what do you want?
Let's go. Bring back up. We go now.
Sorry.
And we also make it very clear to the FCT minister.
FCT Abuja guys on the top of the
Sorry. I think someone is buying refreshment for the protesters right now. Buying refreshment for the protesters over there. So that is why we call it a peaceful protest. People sacrificing a lot to make Nigeria better. Kai me ka ce wani ba kan yan rufa'i?
Wai na ji yana cewa ne gwara yan rufa'i ya fito a zaɓe na ce to wallahi ka ce gwara Tinubu ya dawo dan ya fi sa haɗari. Duk da dai Tinubu wahala yake ba. Mun riga mun gaji ne mun kai wani lokaci da tsakanin da Allah mu ya ce inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un da mu musulman da kiristocin duka mun haɗa kan mu ɗaya gaskiya ba mu san wannan abu in ba za su gyara ba in ba za su iya ba su ba wani me yi.
Amma kai ɗan Kaduna ne?
Ni ɗan Kaduna ne. Ni ɗan Kaduna ne. A Kaduna nake malali nake da Ibrahim Musa sunana kenan. Tsakanin da Allah ya kamata a gyara ba zai yi a ba su acting president. You should know that Allah will question you on the day of judgment about their leadership. This is most important. Tackling the crisis of Nigeria.
Ko a dauki mulkin nan a bani a game zai yi. Talaka ya daina talauci
an daina shan wahala da talaka da mai kuɗi duk sai sun zama daya so nake a haɗa da dogo mai garam da ni da shi a zo ne ga kan ai gida
saura ba rista ba da iya wuya kenan iya wuya
ni ne nan ba sana ba da sabala magana da zan yi a gaban wannan abin da ke magana mu daina turbi ya sauka kawai a ba mu sojoji mulkin Najeriya kawai abin da muke so kenan kawai dan girma Allah ba za su yi lokaci ne a bashi ya jaraba kawai sunana Muhammadu Bala mai maganin gari Sistoni a ne ba to any
ba ma san democracy kawai mu muna son an koma mulkin soja a kawo mana prime minister mu ba ma son wani mulkin wai mai fara hula ba ma so in suna neman mu da su zo kauyukan mu zabe su amma yanzu a taimake mu ya zama wahala a zo a kashe iyayen ina iyayen mu muna makarantu an kona makarantu a taimake mu ya gagara me muke so yanzu wannan me suke so suna so sai sun ga mutum ya ga wani akabari ya ce da ma shi an cuce iyayenmu an cuce kakanninmu mu ma sai a cuce mu dan Allah a taimaka in ba su ji ba in ran mu ya bace to za a yi ba ta kashi a mutu ko ai rai daman wahala ba ya muka saba shiga ba
je gona muna noma a dinga tace mu ne mu je muna wahala a jeji a dinga zuwa ɗayan ba ɗana mai kan rago a gaskiya ta ce ne ba yi wallahi ba za mu taɓa kyale ba mu mulkin farar hula mun gaji da ita mulkin soja muke so ko za buga ko ra'a mulkin soja muke so mun gaji da mulkin farar hula su wasu kawo mana adalci da mutunci da kima makaranta mu je makaranta kudin karatu mu biya a hakan ba za a bar wani karatu takardun ma za a dinga sai da riya ne wallahi ba ma yi wallahi mun gaji da kuɗin da ake ba mu wallahi ko abu to wallahi ko mu kaci incin mu wallahi Allah.
Yes, me the only one thing I want in Nigeria is to remove corruption. Now because of corruption up to now, never become a soldier. Since
okay, you once applied for soldier before?
Since 80, I applied Nigerian army. I go to screen in Kaduna. I do physical, I do medical. I come to finalist. In finalist, they don't promote my name. Which kind of nonsense is this? I want to remove corruption because corruption and never become in Nigeria. If you don't get money in Nigeria, you never get a job. If you don't get money, you never get a job. Because of this, I want the Nigerian leadership to remove corruption with this. Me, I want to become a soldier. Because of this corruption, I never become a soldier.